I know you're expecting either Berry or Clarkson to arrive and start ranting and raving about yet another piece of American junk with its crude V8 engine, spongy steering, handling like a blancmange on ice, no brakes, totally lacking the finesse and sophistication of European machinery. Well, they both skived off, leaving me to race that. And they're still building it. It's a Ford Mustang.
It's a Shelby Mustang GT350.
Oh yeah, it's one of those, and it was built in
1966.
Yeah, 1966, and it's got a
4.7 V8.
Kevin, it's your car. You come and tell. What's the history of this car then?
I imported it from Missouri about 5 years ago. It was brought in by a Greek shipping magnate, and I bought it from him. And I've gradually race prepared it over the last 5 years in the HARA and the HRS series.
Was it a winner?
It's won 2 out of the last 3 class outings. So it's over to you, Ted.
Oh dear. The race at Donnington was for historic American saloons built before 1970. And while I couldn't see the attraction of all those awful Fords and Chevys, there seemed to be plenty of people who did. Bernie, what on earth's this awful-looking thing?
Well, this awful thing is called Blood and Thunder. It's a 1958 Chevrolet Corvette, and it's got drum brakes, if you can believe that, but I have a lot of fun in it. I'm an old hot rodder at heart, and I just love American cars, Fords and Chevys.
Well, this is practice time. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, will it ever stop? Oh, go, brake, no brakes. They're not even hot. It doesn't stop at all. Mind you, it's got a fair bit of power. We're only in the slightly modified class. The big boys have got something like 600 horsepower. Oh, it sounds good, though. I must admit, it sounds good. Oh, 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 oh. People have invented things like ABS brakes, mating discs, 4-pot calipers, and I'm trying to drive around with drum brakes. But you have to say the handling and the power, it's a lot of fun. Amanda, you're in the sort of super modified class. Does that mean you've got brakes that work?
Yes, discs all round.
Oh, big and modern stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Very important with a car as modified as this.
Have you ever thought of going into other forms of motorsport?
I would. If I wasn't married with children, I'd love it. I'd love to be a touring car driver. But too much time. No, I can't do it.
Hot favourite in his much modified Chevrolet Camaro was Dennis Leach. He'd bought the original car for £75. So what is it worth now?
I suppose the top side of 65,000 would have to be. I mean, we put £40,000 worth of parts into this car, and there's a long way to go yet. We're just about to take it to pieces now before the race this afternoon and do some, hopefully, improvements.
It'll be winning today?
Who knows? You know motor racing, Tiff, as well as I do. No one wins until they cross the line, do they? What looks good on paper, quite often you do one lap and you get a bunker.
Right, the secret of a rolling start is to hang back and then just plan your charge to perfection. But it's often easier said than done. Oh my God, they're crashing already. Dear, oh dear. This is serious motorsport. Now, do these brakes work? Oh yes, they do. Oh, this guy's going to lose it right in front of me. Oh, God. Now we're in trouble. Oh, these boys are mad. While everyone got pointed in the right direction, we lined up for a restart, and I was determined to hang on to the modified machines at the front. But I hadn't reckoned on a very enthusiastic Blood and Thunder Corvette. Oh, my God, they're attacking me now. Was that you, Bernie? This boy is wild. He's just all power and crazy. These boys are getting away at the front. I'm going to have to sort him out. This cannot go on. My battle with Bernie had left me way behind the modifieds up front, with Dennis Leach coming out a clear winner. while Amanda forced her way up from 5th on the grid to an impressive 2nd. Still, at least I'd finished 1st in my class. The trophy! The trophy! Victory! All right, Kevin, I confess, I did have fun, but I still got no brakes. Oh, there's a bit of a dent inside.